So we're here in an interview with Lauren Boebert. Lauren, thank you for taking the time for an interview. Why would you support Senator Graham for a total ban on abortion in the USA?
So that's not what his legislation is. So I am pro-life. My voting record shows that I have a 100% pro-life voting record. And that is something that I absolutely value. More than 70% of Americans agree with me that full-term abortion is not right. That is absolutely extreme. And unfortunately, right now, Democrats in the Democrat Party, they want full-term abortion on demand. They are no longer the party of safe, legal, and rare. It's shout your abortions from the streets. Roe v. Wade, that was the right decision. And if you read that decision, it says that this was given back to the people and their representatives. So there may be a role there in Congress to continue to fight for life. But I will always give a voice to the voiceless. And I'm so happy that thousands of lives are being saved right now because of the trigger laws that were enacted in states like Georgia, who now have a heartbeat law that is saving thousands of lives.
Okay, thank you. Do you support a bill that would grant citizenship to the 10 or 11 million documented immigrants in the United States?
My hard line is to secure the border. We have to secure the southern border. Tens of millions of illegal aliens have come into our country for a very long time now, for decades, and we have done nothing to secure the southern border. We put Band-Aids on it. We've talked about immigration reform, but the southern border is never secure. I talked to the Border Patrol agents, and the policies that were stripped from them to have operational control of our border makes them go home defeated on a daily basis. They feel like they are not doing their jobs because they're not able to. I asked them what they need from us, from me as a representative. He said, right now we don't need more resources. We don't need more personnel. We don't even need more infrastructure. We just need the policies in place to secure our southern border. That is my hard line. Without a discussion and an actual solution to our southern border, there is no conversation to be had about illegal immigration.
I already mentioned taxation without representation. There's 10 to 11 million here who pay taxes, do not get represented at all. What do you think about that?
Who broke our laws to come here illegally?
Okay. Would you support a bill that legalize DACA recipients to get citizenship for the DACA?
You just asked me that.
Oh, that was for the undocumented parents.
So we're just okay. 7 amnesty questions? Yes. Is that what we're doing?
Okay, so when Donald Trump said that Mexican immigrants are rapists and criminals, do you support his comments before the election?
Have you been to the southern border? Have you seen what the cartel are doing? Have you seen the
I was born and raised in the border.
Okay, so then you have seen the children who are coming over unaccompanied. They're in the hands of the cartel, who are in the hands of murderers and rapists. The human trafficking that is taking place through the cartel, that is a very well-oiled machine. I think they are more effective than our government. They are doing a darn good job there at the southern border, doing exactly what they want, and they are the ones who have operational control of our southern border. We have got to shut the border down, period.
There are people who say that your comments on national media are anti-immigrant and reflect offensive language. What would you say to them?
I would say that you're watching too much CNN.
Thank you. Okay, thank you.
Thanks.